Today we're going to be doing sequences, day 2. Today we're going to be focusing on subtracting and negative numbers with sequences. So let's look at this problem here. So it says to describe and extend each sequence by 3 numbers. So first we have to see what's going on in the sequence, just like before. So I'm going to go ahead and write that 20 to 5, we subtracted 5. And then 15 to 10, we subtracted 5. And 10 to 5, we subtracted 5. So now the describe part of the problem is that we are subtracting 5 or minus 5 each time, right? All right, the next one is I have to do 3 more terms here. So I'm going to go ahead and draw 3 lines. Okay, and then I need to add, subtract 5 each time. So I'm going to subtract 5. So 5 minus 5 is 0. So I'm going to put a 0 here. Next, I'm going to go ahead and do another one from 0 to the next space. I'm going to subtract 5. So I have 0 minus 5. Be careful on this. It's not 5. It's going to be negative 5. And then my last one I'm going to do is I need to subtract 5. So I have a negative 5 minus 5. And that would be a negative 10. Careful, don't go back to 0. Okay, so that's a negative 10. And then so to extend my next 3 numbers, are 0, negative 5, negative 10. Let's go on to the next problem. Okay, looking at this one, we do need to describe and extend again by 3 numbers. So let's see what our pattern is first. So I'm going from negative 1 to a negative 0.8. So I'm actually becoming more positive. So you got to be careful on this one. So I'm actually adding 0.2 because you're getting, if you think about it, you're on the number line. Here's 0. This would be negative 0.2, negative 0.4, negative 0.6, negative 0.8, negative 1.0, right? So each time we are adding 0.2, okay? And because we're going to the right, we're becoming more positive. So we're add 0.2 here. So we're going to add 0.2 here. Same thing, add 0.2. Okay, so to describe, we're adding 0.2. Now we need to extend. So to extend, I'm going to go ahead and extend this line here, or the next 3 numbers. So I need to add 0.2 to this one. So I have a negative 0.4 plus 0.2. Okay, you can use the number line, right? Here we are at, and then we are at negative 0.4, and we're going to go to negative 0.2. Okay, so you can see that on the number line, this is what we get here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 0.2, negative 0.2 is where we end up. Now we have to add next one. So to go from here to here, right, we're adding 0.2 or 2/10 each time. So then I get to, I'm going to go ahead and show it here also. I get to 0. Okay, you can see it on the number line. I'm also going to show if I have a negative 0.2 plus a 0.2, that will give me 0. And then the last one I have to add 0.2. So that would be a positive 0.2. And that one's pretty easy there. Okay. So my description, I'm going to make this one red first. My description is to add 0.2, and then I need the next three numbers. So the next three numbers are negative 0.2, 0, and 0.2. Let's go on to the next problem. All right, so let's look at this. It looks like I'm becoming more negative. So let's look at the number line. I'm going to go ahead and draw the number line. So here's my number line. Let's go ahead and start at negative 20. So if I'm at negative 20 and I add, or I'm going to go to negative 22. So I am subtracting how many? So from here to here, I'm subtracting 2. Okay. Let's go to the next one. So from here, negative 22 to negative 24, I'm subtracting 2. And then from negative 24 to negative 26, I subtract 2. Well, the pattern, so my described pattern, is that we are subtracting 2. Now I need to extend my pattern by 3. So let's go ahead and extend. So then if I subtract 2 from negative 26, I'm going to get negative 28. And then let's do another one. So if I subtract 2 from 28, I would get negative 30. And then let's do one more. If I subtract 2 from the 30, I would get negative 32. So my next numbers would be negative 28, negative 30, and negative 32. So on the right side, I just showed that I described by, I could say minus 2, or you can say you're subtract 2 from the previous term. That's more information, right? So that would be a mastery level student. And then describe the next three numbers would just be negative 28, negative 30, and negative 32. That's it for this second part of sequences.